Whatever we do, we have to start with basics. So there's basic skills that are required. If you're playing any sport, you're going to have to look at things like running, catching, throwing, uh, maybe hitting a ball. And in life, we all go to school and teachers are expected to know the basics. Basics of lesson plans, how to use media, how to work out worksheets, and this leads us to a point of assessments. Now, all students, learners, pupils need to be assessed, and the funky thing is, assessment has got some basic principles as well, basics that should be taught. Now, my biggest frustration when I did a higher education diploma and I did an honors in curriculum design. This is actually the funny thing. There's a subject called assessment in practice, but they don't teach you anything about the principles behind assessment, how to plan for an assessment, how to develop the assessment tools, or the methods that are going to be used, the instruments being used. And this is actually led to something called accidental learning when you're in practice, when you actually go and get into the school system. Now, thanks to life as it is, there are a lot of homeschool parents who just need some help with the basics of how assessments work and the terminology behind it, and actually the interaction between the assessment tool and the learner and the subject as well. So the thing is, what I've done is I've built a book. It's called Assessment Basics. It's basically taking education as a subject for 4 years and taking out the highlights, the absolute basic principles, basic process model of how assessment works, and I've put it all into a book. The book is available on Amazon.com. Why? Thanks to COVID, everybody can access Kindle, everybody can buy a book of Amazon. It's a great book for homeschool parents who haven't been involved in assessments for years, and I also think it's a great help for teachers who've been in practice for many years, because we always have to return to the basics. When you're watching team sports or even individual sports, we always go back to the basics. I play music, and guess what? Every day I start with basics. I play scales, I play studies, just to keep the fingers moving, keep the technique right, because that is where the essence of the music begins. So, Assessment Basics, available on Amazon. Google what he's just did, Amazon search Christo Becker with a CK, and yeah, you'll find this book there. I hope I can help, and yeah, it's probably going to be a lifelong guide to assessment and teaching and curriculum at large. Many blessings for the day.